Hi everybody, this is Crystal. So today I have an unboxing from you. Now this unboxing is from Ice Yarns. Now many of you know, if you follow me for a long time, that I have a lot of problem buying from Ice Yarns just because for me their website is very hard to navigate. And but my last ice unboxing, I had a lot of my subscribers, my YouTube family here, told me what I should get, and I liked a lot of that yarn, so I decided that I would do ice unboxings once in a while on some of their new yarns. Like I go to their site and right there on their front page it'll say like new. I might try to get some of those and then tell you about them. But again, I'm just not real familiar with their site, so I did get some of their New Year yarns. Now we have a special guest appearing today, if you can believe it. It's Mr. Boddy. Mr. Bagoday is my husband. A lot of people have been asking me if he could be in my videos more. So I got him a chair here, and he's gonna be here in just a second to help me out in finding the prices of all this stuff. If you guys are excited, I'm excited to see what's in it. Now, first off, there he is, Mr. Boddy.
I'm here.
Are you excited to?
I'm late, but I'm here.
Your special guest appearance?
Sure.
Your first unboxing. Hey, if you guys want to see Mr. Boddy in more of my videos, let me know down in the comment section. He's kind of shy. Now, he doesn't talk real loud, so if you can't hear him, it's really not his fault. He's just quiet most of the time. His voice is quiet.
Thanks, babe. Thanks for explaining.
I'm a big mouth, I guess. No, I just learned I gotta talk louder, so because I'm used to doing it. Okay, so I was telling all about Ice Yarns, and I think I got a lot of their new yarns in here, and maybe a couple more that people told me about before that I didn't get, but I'm anxious to see. Now, I want to say that I'm not affiliated with Ice Yarns. I bought this yarn myself, and I do not have affiliated links to where if you click on my link, I get paid. I don't do that. I don't get paid if you buy it. I don't care if you buy it. I'm only here to tell you about it and my own honest opinions. Right, Mr. Boddy?
That's right.
All right, let's do this. You ready?
Sure.
Okay. Are you excited as I am?
Yeah. I think so.
You're off camera.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He does that. He tries to sneak his way off camera. I'll get more of my Freddy wall in there. Now you'll be in it. There we go. Woo! Look at this stuff.
All right.
Now I honestly can't tell you what on here what was new and what wasn't, but maybe you guys will know because, like I said, I'm not super familiar with ice yarn. Okay, so Mr. Boddy, you're going to be my price man, okay, and then I'm going to tell him about the yarn. So this was a yarn.
I think I heard that one.
That
maybe it was Mabel.
Oh, probably Mabel. Everyone told me about it last time, and I did not get it, so I wanted to try it again. This is the Ambient. You can look it up on there. And I was told it was like a Lion Brand landscape. So let's check it out. It does look very similar to Lion Brand landscapes. It's a very, very beautiful color. It's a roving style yarn. Let's read about it. Ambient. Did I say that right?
Ambient. Yeah.
You can be here to tell me, pronounce the words for me.
I think it's ambient, but there's an E at the end. I don't know if it's...
It's classified as a bulky 5, and it's 50 wool, 50 acrylic, 100 grams, and 130 meters. Now, the reason why I say meters is because they don't have yard. I can't find the yard. They don't say the yards on their packages, so I say what they say. But that's probably close to 150 yards, probably. That would be my guess. So it's a little bit more yardage than Ice Yarns, or more yardage than Landscapes. It does look similar. It does have wool in it. It's very pretty. But yes, very similar to Lion Brand Landscapes. What do you think? What's the price on this?
$7.99.
$7.99, and that is for 4 skeins of it. It's not a bad price, but remember with Ice Yarns, you have to include that high shipping price. So it's really only, Ice Yarns really only worth it to me if you could buy a big order. But a lot of, I'm not dissing Ice Yarns, because I have found some yarns that I liked from them. I just think it's better if you can buy a large order at once. But yes, that's super pretty. Ain't that pretty? Made in Turkey. All these are going to be made in Turkey. Okay. One down. Very pretty. $6.99 for 4. Yes, it's very similar. $7.99 for 4. I'm sorry. Yes, it's very similar to Landscapes. It has a bit more yardage, and there's a wool in it. I don't believe Landscapes has a wool, if I can remember right. Let's see what we got here. Something sparkly. I love the sparkles, Mr. Bod.
I know you do.
You know I do. You're off camera again.
It's
Here,
okay. I don't have to be on camera.
They want to see you.
Yeah, I doubt it.
That's nice. This is
Cotton
Glitz. So it says it's a number fine 2, which I think it's probably like a light 3, like mandala. You know how it's kind of a really thin 3, in between a 2 and a 3. It's actually pretty soft. So 100 grams or 240 meters, if I had to guess. It's probably close to 275 yards. 49 cotton, 49 premium acrylic, and 2% of the metallic, which is the streamers that run through it. What's the price on this, Mr. Bod?
It's $8.99.
$8.99 for 4 of these.
Light turquoise is the color.
Light turquoise is the color. And that's 240 meters, 240 meters of a, between a 2 and a 3 cotton. It's a nice soft cotton. Actually, this would make a beautiful drapey shawl. I like this one. I do. It's very, very pretty. Very pretty. Ain't that soft? Feel it. What's up with the gloves?
It's for my joints.
Oh, he's wearing copper gloves. I bought them one time to crochet with because my hands were hurting because I have arthritis in 3 fingers. And I could not crochet with them at all. I was trying.
They're a little tight. But
I was trying, because they're my size. I was trying
in case you ever have to throw down or something.
Yeah, I guess you won't get your hands dirty. Anyways, I couldn't crochet with them on my hands.
What?
All right. Okay, now this next one I got because I thought it looked awfully familiar to one of Premier's yarns. And I love to get yarns that and try to see if they're the same as other yarns. That's kind of what I think is really fun about it. Because you know some yarns are exactly the same. Just under a different label. So, yes, indeed. Okay, so this is the Alpaca Shine. And it's classified as a medium weight number 4. 19 alpaca, 21 polyester, 60 acrylic, 230 meters. Oh, it's machine wash. I've been forgetting that's how I say that. So,
what is it?
Alpaca Shine, how much is this?
It is $9.99.
$9.99 for 4. Now, I thought it looked awfully familiar to Premier's Allure. What do you guys think?
Ooh, that looks similar, doesn't it?
Let's check the fiber content. They classify the Allure as a bulky 5, and they classify this as a number 4. I myself would classify them both as a bulky 5, personally. Fiber content, this is the Allure is made in Turkey. Fiber content, what is it?
19 alpaca, 21 polyester, 60 acrylic.
Okay, so this is 70 acrylic, 21 polyester, and 9% alpaca. Almost the same. Hand wash and a lay flat. I believe this says that you can wash but lay flat. So yeah, they're pretty much the same yarn.
Really similar.
What's the color of that one? Blue in here.
It is light blue.
Light blue. Okay, you can't tell me that is not the same. I mean, those are the same. They feel the same. Just a barely difference in that fiber content. Yardage. Let's check the yardage. I forgot on that. What's the yardage on this one? 230 meters.
252 yards.
These don't ever show yards.
Oh, 230 meters.
And this is 230 meters. So $8.99 for 4?
$9.99.
Oh, $9.99 for 4. That would break it up for how much a piece?
It's around $2.50.
Around $2.50 a piece. These you can get for $2.99 to $3.99 a piece. Add the shipping onto this, Allure is a better deal. But if you're buying a big shipment of ice yarns, this will probably be a better deal. But Honestly, I think they're probably the same yarn, packaged under a different label. It's so cool to find yarns like that, isn't it? Mm-hmm. I got this, and then I knew I had this coming, and I'm like, I'm going to buy the exact same color of this that I did this, so I can see that they look almost identical, if not the same. How fun is that? I need to do a video on this. You tell me that, didn't you?
The secrets, yeah.
Of just showing yarn companies that have the same yarn. There's a lot. You guys know that. There's a lot of them that you're like, this yarn looks awfully familiar to other yarn companies.
Especially if you deal with a lot of yarn, you start noticing patterns.
Oh yeah. Okay, so this is one called Dream. 100% acrylic. 220 meters, a lightweight number 3, made in Turkey. How much is it?
$4.99.
$4.99 for 4 balls. And does it say the washing instructions? Machine washable, lay flat, I guess. So 100% acrylic. It's a stiffer acrylic. It is, and it is a lightweight 3. It's very pretty, but it's stiffer. You wouldn't want to use it. You know, it could soften up after you wash it. More than likely, it probably would. But yeah, it's not bad. It's super pretty. If you like lightweight yarns, that would make something really pretty. Short-term memory loss. What'd you say it was?
$4.99.
$4.99 for 4. That's a pretty good price if you can buy a big shipment of something and get the shipping down. I think it's probably worth it. But remember, it's not going to be the it's not going to be the softest acrylic you ever felt. Not by any means. But, and it looks like that it would split a bit also. I don't know that I would buy this one again. But it is pretty. It has a bit of a shine on it. But this one I probably might stay away from. But I think it's really pretty. And I think it would make something gorgeous. Okay, this wasn't new, I don't think. I saw it and I saw the name of it. Sometimes I buy yarn because of the name. And I thought it was cool. Paintball. Maybe you guys have bought it before from us. Paintball. I'm like, that's so cool.
Looks like shoestring.
It does. So it's chain spun, as you can see. And it's not really extremely flat. But in some places it looks flat. I think it's because it's been smashed. It's more of a tubular shape, but some of it's flattened out. So the paint bowl is 50 wool, 50 acrylic. Super bulky 6, yes, 75 meters. Machine wash, don't dry, I guess. Yeah, so it's cool. I like it.
What was that one called again?
This is called Paintball.
Paintball, yeah.
There's 4 in a pack. What's it run?
$3.99.
$3.99 for 4. It's a pretty good deal. You know. It's just I just hate that shipping. It's that shipping is so high. But if you can get it down by buying a large order, it's worth it. But I do like this one too. It's pretty cool. The colors are pretty. It's not stiff. One thing I did notice about ice yarns, I think all their yarn, you know how I like to smell yarns, has a smell of a factory, kind of. Do you think that?
Sometimes, yeah. It smells like it's been treated or whatever.
I don't really think
Does it have animal?
It has wool on it, but that's not what wool smells like. Even the acrylic, it kind of smells like a factory. I don't know. It's not like really off-putting, but it's just weird. It's a different smell than most yarns. So that's the paintball. All right. Moving on, I think this was one of their new ones. Let's check it out. Go over it. This is Fuchsia Cotton DK. Catone. Oh, cotton I don't know. Turkish? No. You say it, babe.
What was it again? Let me see.
Fuchsia Catone DK. It's 100% cotton cream. Okay. It's not the softest cotton I've ever felt. And it is chain spun tape style. Like tape style, flat tape. It's pretty. It's classified as a 3 weight, which it's probably more like a 4. And there are 100 meters in this ball. How much were these?
They were $5.99.
$5.99 for a pack of 8. Not bad. Not bad. What color is it?
It is blue.
Blue camo?
Camel burgundy.
Oh. Okay, so
it says DK cream. I don't know if that's the
DK is the 3-way.
Blue cream.
Yeah.
Or blue.
So blue cream. I think it's just cut off. So yeah, it's like a flat tape chain spun cotton. Now, like I said, it's not the softest cotton, but I think that it is doable to make a shawl out of. It seems like it's lightweight and it would be drapey. So that is the Fuchsia Catone DK. If I said that right, I don't know if I said it right. Mr. Bob, you're here to help me say things right. Sounds right. If it sounds right, it's right, right?
Right. You right.
Okay. You right. Oh, this is a pretty color. This is Baby Merino Soft. I had a feeling I'd probably like this one. This one is very soft. It's a lightweight, number 2, and I would agree with that. It is a number 2. 40 merino, 20 polyamide, and 40 acrylic. Number 2 weight, 175 yards.
It's light salmon.
$7.99. Light salmon's the color. It's $7.99
for 8.
For an 8-pack. Not bad. It's pretty. That would make a very soft, light drapey shawl. If you like to knit, like with lightweight yarns, it'd probably make a really soft sweater. That one's nice. I thought I liked that one though. I do. It reminds me of some that I can get from Hobium, only thinner. I usually get the thicker one from Hobium, the 4-weight. Nice, nice. Okay, let's move on to new. Oh, this was something I think that was new. I think it was new. I don't know. I threw some new.
Like velvet? Chanel?
Yeah, some type of Chanel. Chanel. What's it called?
Look like Chanel Light. But let me
Chanel Light. Okay, so that's a stiff Chanel. It's not. It's crunchy.
Yeah, Chanel Light.
Like it's not plushy like the Chanel.
It's like velvety kind of.
Velvety, like a not like Bernat velvet, and it's not like Lion Brand velvet or anything like that.
It's like a flat version.
It's a flat, little bit stiffer Chanel-y feeling yarn. So, I mean, you can make a scarf out of it, but I think that it's not gonna have very much drape for you. But it's very pretty. Red. That'd be something good for Christmas to make like a tablecloth or something out of, or some type of Christmas decor. I think it's pretty. Doesn't that kind of scream Christmas, Mr. Bond?
Red does sometimes. She loves Christmas.
Sometimes.
She can't wait for the next Christmas. The day after Christmas, she's like, it's almost Christmas again.
So it's classified as a lightweight 3. Definitely not a lightweight 3. That's like a bulky 5. 100% microfiber, 200 meters. What's the price of it?
$5.99.
$5.99 for 4 of them. 4-pack. Okay, let's move on. I'm trying to get through this as quick as I can. Mr. Bod's probably uncomfortable.
I'm a little fidgety.
He's new to it, and he'll get used to it.
I'm new. I don't know what to do.
I don't know if this is new either. I can't remember the name. This is Quartz. Ice Quartz. It is 70 acrylic, 30 polyamide, 180 meters, classified as a 2-weight. It is probably a 2-weight, maybe a light 3. It's chain spun. That's pretty though. The silver and the gold, or the blue and the gold together. It's actually pretty soft. I think it would make a beautiful lightweight drapey shawl, beautiful lightweight drapey top. How much is it?
It's $5.99.
$5.99 for 8 of them. And that's for 180 meters. It's nice. It's not a bad yarn. You like that sparkle? I like that gold sparkle. It's pretty. Okay.
What are you going to make with this? Are you going to make anything with it?
Maybe.
Maybe?
You going to make something with it?
You should make me half the sack or something. A half a sack.
Okay, I wanted to get this last time. I didn't get it. But this is the Roma yarn. And I didn't get it last time because I didn't have enough. I already had too much. So it is classified as a lightweight 3, 26 wool, and just
Modal.
Look that up. 24% modal. It's 150 meters. Lightweight 3. So it feels like, and it reminds me, if I had to say what it reminded me of, it's chain spun, and it is probably that lightweight 3 that they say.
It's modal is a type, modal or modal?
Modal.
It's a type of rayon. Semi-synthetic cellulose fiber. Oh, that's the rayon. It's used with other fibers like cotton and spandex. So this is the type of rayon. Okay, wool rayon mix. If I had to guess, this is kind of reminds me personally, of the Rockstar yarn, or, you know, the rock and roll yarn, without the shine on it. That's what it reminds me of, because it has the fuzzies hanging off of it. It's just like that almost, a little thinner, but not shiny. It's like, this would be like a flat version of it. That's just my take on it if I had to try to describe it. So this is a Roma. How much is the Roma? $7.99.
$7.99 for 6 balls. Next up is, oh, I knew this one was new, and I thought it was cool. I thought it was pretty. I like rainbow colors.
Didn't you have something like that before?
What do you mean?
Maybe not. It wasn't fuzzy like that.
This is wool super bulky color.
Super bulky color?
Yeah, wool super bulky color.
That's the first one.
It is a super bulky number 6, 55 meters, 30% wool, 10% mohair, and 60% acrylic. Machine wash lay flat, I take it. Their instructions on washing it's not that cool, but it's neat.
Not that cool. What do you mean?
It still smells fat. They all say the same thing. I don't really know.
You mean it might not make it through the wash, or?
I think they need to look on the site for the instructions, because they all say the same thing.
I see. No
iron, no dry clean, and 30 degrees Celsius. I don't know. Anyways, it's soft enough. You can make a scarf out of it. It's kind of pretty. I like it. The colors are really neat. You can see it's kind of wavy with the string through it. Look at them bright colors. Wouldn't that make a beautiful scarf? How much you say it was?
It is $6.99.
$6.99, and that is for an 8-pack. I like this one. It's very pretty. Super cool. Right on. You like it, Mr. Bod?
Yeah, I do. It reminds me of these toy blocks we had in school. So the wooden blocks, they were the same colors.
Now this yarn probably won't be for everybody because of the way it's curvy and has that string strung through it, but I think it's cool.
It's cool, make a good kid sweater.
But sometimes things I think are cool, people don't think are that cool.
Would you make like a sweater or something with it?
I don't know. Make anything you wanted with it.
Hat, sweater.
Anything your heart desires with any of this yarn. Just got to be imaginative. This looks promising. Ooh, this is the Alpaca, Alpha Centauri. Man, I'm glad you're here, Mr. Bod, to tell me about this.
It's a constellation.
Oh.
Or star system.
Now that's a pretty color. And look at the shine on that. This kind of reminds me of the Rockstar or the rock and roll, but really thin. Because it's shiny like that. So it's a lightweight 3, which I agree with. Chain spun. 30%, I can't even read what it's made of. Does it say on there what it's made of? There's 85 meters.
Oh yeah, it's like polyamide acrylic. And
60% acrylic, 37.
Oh, here it is. Let me click on it.
Click on it, yeah.
No, it's not going to take me to it.
Well, it's got mohair, acrylic, and polyamide, and something else that's rubbed off the label.
$6.99.
$6.99 for an 8-pack. And that's 185 meters. That's really pretty. It's so shiny. Beautiful lightweight shawl. And anything you wanted to make with it. Anything. It's pretty cool. Did I say lightweight 3? Yeah. It's a 3. Probably a thin 3, but still a 3. That's pretty. What's the color of it called? I like it.
It's just
how shiny
pink
that
shades,
is.
Blue shades.
Pink shades and blue shades.
Green.
That'd be pretty for baby. I mean, some people don't agree with using wool for baby, but they make wool yarns for, baby. As long as it's not itchy, there's nothing, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. But that just depends on the person. To each their own, right? Mm-hmm. How boring it would be if we were all the same. Very pretty. No doubt. Me and Mr. Boddy are as different as can be.
We are the complete opposite of each other.
We are. But
with everything,
we get along quite well. So, for being opposites, they do attract.
Our debates get kind of heated.
They do not.
We both have different, different world views. So,
not really. They're the same.
I'm just trying to suck at them.
No, I'm not. We think the same about all that. I'm not even talking about it. This one I thought was super pretty.
Oh, hey.
Evelyn came in to visit. Say hi, Evelyn. Okay.
You know what I say when she says that?
What?
When you say hi, Mr. Boddy, I say, hi, Mr. Boddy.
Okay.
Can you come out there with you?
Okay, so this one I really wanted to try. It's their Paris yarn. It is very, very pretty. The color is very, very pretty. And it is medium weight number 4, 125 meters, 30 wool, 40... what is this? What?
It's 40%, 30% wool, 40% acrylic, and 30% metallic lurex.
Oh, metallic lurex. So also, again, this kind of reminds me of the Rockstar, but instead of being shiny all over, it's got glitz through it. See that? It's not silky and slicky like the Rockstar, but it's all like glitzy and sparkly looking. It's super pretty. This is a really nice one. Probably my favorite so far.
$10.99.
$10.99, and that's for an 8-pack and 125 meters. It's super soft. Kind of smells like a factory, but that is beautiful. That's a very pretty yarn. I like that one. Yeah, favorite so far. Nice.
That's your fave?
Yeah, I like the colors in it too. Okay, now here is a rockin'. What is this?
A rockin'.
Rockin'. This was a new, I thought, Rockstar Colors. I think it's a new type of rock and roll yarn. I'm not sure. But Rockstar Colors.
And that's chain woven, you said?
Chain spun.
Chain spun.
So it's similar to their other Rockstar yarn if you're familiar with it. And it is a medium weight number 4. It's a merino wool acrylic blend with a little polyester in it. I'm sorry they're cutting off the fiber content, but if you look on their site, it will show you. So it is very pretty with that teal and that purple. I like it. It's a medium 4. So it feels just like the regular Rockstar. It's very pretty. I like that Paris one better though. That one's really pretty. Very pretty. So this one runs $9.99 for an 8-pack of this. Alrighty, I'm about done here. I know you probably get sick of these unboxings of long ones, but I try to show you some of the new ones. Okay, now this is the Harmony, and it's a 100% premium acrylic medium weight number 4, 160 meters. So it's not, it's a medium 4. It's a very thick 4, as you can tell.
It's strange texture, doesn't it?
It is similar to Red Heart with Love, probably, I would say. How much are these?
What is it called again?
Harmony.
Sorry. Harmony. They are, 1 second. $6.99.
$6.99, and that is for a 4-pack of those. Not bad. Not bad. Let's see what this one is. Oh, I was almost done here. That's pretty. Dream Mohair. So it is a lightweight 3, and it is a very lightweight 3, almost a 2. It's 65 premium acrylic, 35 mohair, 280 meters. It's very soft. I like mohair and stuff like that. Not at all itchy. Very beautiful colors in that, if you can see that. Very pretty. How much?
$8.99.
$8.99 for a 4-pack of those. It's pretty. I like it. Okay, I'm gonna make sure.
Yarn fiber.
Yarn fiber. Okay, this is the jeans wool. I think this was a new one. Jeans wool. And it's classified as a medium 4, 50 wool, 50 a premium acrylic. So it's a nicer, softer acrylic, but you can tell that there's wool in it. Not itchy though. It does look very pretty, very washed out looking. What? How much is it?
What was that one again?
Jeans wool.
Oh, the jeans wool. Okay, $8.99.
$8.99 for 4. So yeah, it's a pretty color.
Is it turquoise, gold, fuchsia, purple, and green?
Yeah. These don't look like they don't look like they match, but they do. This one was spun backwards than this one, because if you look inside, all the purple's inside of it. So this probably has a lot of gold inside of it. See.
So if you start on this one, will it end in gold, and then you can start on this one?
I guess.
In gold, and it'll end in purple.
I don't know. Sometimes when they run through the mill, sometimes the colors spin out backwards.
When you pull it though, does it pull from the middle or the outside?
People do it different ways. I always pull from the middle.
From the middle.
Yeah. But that's pretty. What was the price, Simon? It's like I said,
$8.99.
$8.99. It's a nice soft wool acrylic blend. It's good. Good enough. All right, now
Evelyn comes to get me, and I come back, and I can't even squeeze in here.
I don't know if this is new either, but this is super cool if you like lightweight yarns. This is Mohair wool blend.
Mohair wool blend.
Look up the color of it. Or it's 20 mohair, 30 acrylic, 50 polyamide. That is some cool stuff. You like lightweight yarns? That's so cool.
It's just rainbow.
Yeah, 3 strands. And you crochet like that with 3 strands. That's super neat. What's the yardage on it? 200 meters.
$3.99.
$3.99 for a pack of 8. Nice. It's not soft, or it's not itchy. Feel how soft that is.
Does it leave like a smoky look or something?
I don't know. That's pretty cool. I wish I liked to get lightweight yarns, but if you do, man, that's super pretty. Cause I like rainbow colors too. That's beautiful. It's pretty yarn.
Do you like rainbow colors?
You didn't know? Rainbow colors. I like browns, and apparently lately I've been liking reds. No, I like all colors. I'm not a hater of any color at all. I love them all equal and the same. Let me see what else I got in here that is new. I think this, I don't know. I said I was almost done like 20 minutes ago, didn't I? Okay, so this is Comolana. So it feels like a miniature version. See that? How it's spun up like that? Shoot, I don't know. Lion brand homespun. Only not quite as soft, but it's still soft enough to make, you know, a scarf out of. The colors are very pretty. It's got chunks of spots in it that are chunky. See that? And it's classified as a 3-weight. Definitely, it goes from 3 probably up to 5 in some spots. 45 wool, 45 acrylic, 10 polyamide.
What would you make with that? Like
150 meters. You could make a sweater with that, a scarf with that, a cowl with that. Yeah. Yeah, those make cool sweaters with things sticking out. The sky's the limit, babe. I'm whipping up a sweater with my yarn I bought at Walmart the other day.
Is it for me?
I couldn't decide if I was going to make it for you or for me. But we'll see. How much is this?
Make it for yourself, and then I'll take pictures.
You just don't want to take a picture in it. How much is this? The Alana, Comolana
is $5.99.
$5.99 for a pack of 8. Very nice.
Stepping on this rainbow one down here.
What?
So, stepping on the rainbow one.
Oh, this is Alara. Whoa. Is that backwards?
Yeah. That's fine.
That shouldn't be reversed. If it was reversed, you'd be on the other side of me. Anyways, let's see what it is. It says it's a lightweight 3. Yes, it is. 50 cotton, 50 acrylic. So it's a lightweight 3, 50 cotton, 50 acrylic blend, 140 meters. It's a pretty soft cotton acrylic blend. You know, it'd work well for sweaters, lightweight tops, lightweight shawls. Not a bad yarn. How much is it? Alora.
Over here, Alora. $6.99.
$6.99 for an 8-pack. Definitely worth another buy. Oh, this is the Mirage yarn. I hate it how they smash all their yarn up. I really don't like that, but I know they do it for shipping purposes, I guess. And they did ship in the box, only because whenever I buy from Ice Yarns, I email and ask them if it's not a problem, if any trouble, if they would ship it in a box for me, and they do. They say it's no trouble at all. So
we smush ours pretty good too. I
wanted this last time and I didn't get it.
Don't we?
Hey, how much is the Mirage? Mirage, $8.99 for a 4-pack. It says it's a 3 lightweight. It's a roving style, so it goes from like a 3 to a 4 weight in some spots. It's 50 wool, 50 acrylic, 300 meters. That's probably a pretty good deal if you can buy enough to make your shipping worth it. I like it. It's very pretty. I like roving yarns, though. That's very, very pretty yarn. A little factory smelling, but I like that one.
Factory smells.
Mirage color. All right, moving on. Couple left. Okay, I can't pronounce this one. You help me out with it, Mr. Bob. I'm glad you're here.
I'll try. Andalusia?
Andalusia. Okay, so the Andalusia is... It says it's a lightweight 3. I agree with that. It's 30 wool, 50 acrylic, and 20 polyamide. 150 meters. It's very nice and soft considering it does have that wool content in it. I like it.
$5.99.
Factory's melon and wool a bit. $5.99, and that is for an 8-pack. So if you buy a lot, this is definitely something that would be worth buying again, in my opinion. It's very pretty. Look, I find a lot of ice yarns I like this time.
All right, good job.
I generally don't. I don't know how to navigate the site, but people have been helping me, and now I've been finding some that I like. Let's see. Okay, I think this was a new one. I don't know if it was. I keep saying that. I don't remember which was new, which was not new, but it's gorgeous. Pronounce that for me, Mr. Rod.
Let me see.
Mancha? Mancha. I love the color of it. It is gorgeous. So they say it's a lightweight 3, 200 meters, 15 wool, and 85 acrylic. Color is called brown. It's a very thin 3. It's probably like a 2. That is a gorgeous, gorgeous color.
$5.99.
$5.99 for an 8-pack. That is something I would probably definitely, if I bought from Ice Yarns again, I'd probably throw it in my cart if I was making a big order. Very pretty color.
Probably or definitely, babe.
It's such a lightweight yarn. I'm not into lightweight yarns, though. That's the problem. I wish they made this bulky. I would definitely buy it for sure. But yeah, that's pretty. It's nice. It's squishy, soft. It's one of my faves so far. Again, one of my faves so far. Okay, this is Elite Wool Super Bulky. Elite Wool Super Bulky. I love wool, in case you didn't notice. So the Elite Wool Super Bulky is Super Bulky number 6, 80 meters, 50 wool, 50 acrylic. The color is salmon shades. So it's an acrylic wool blend, super bulky, and that's what you would expect it to. That's what I would expect it to feel like, a normal acrylic wool blend, not itchy.
What's the color? Salmon shades?
Yeah.
Beige camel.
Salmon shades. This one.
$5.99.
$5.99 for a 4-pack. I like it. I like bulky yarns. I like number 5 and number 6 are actually my favorite size yarns. Four would be 3rd, and then it would go to 3, and then after that I hate the other ones. But unless I mix them with other yarns to make them thicker. That might be what I do with some of these thin ones. I don't know. But that's pretty. Yeah. I like it. Feels like an acrylic wool blend, like you'd expect it to feel. Not itchy or anything. Okay, I think maybe, let's see, some of this is, I got 2 more here. 2 more, and I'm done. I'm done. 2 more. Merino extra fine shine, medium weight number 4, 58 extra fine merino wool, 42% polyamide, and there are yardage wise.
Is that the copper blue one?
Yeah, 110 meters. It's very soft. I gotta give it that. What'd they say it was? A medium weight number 4. Yeah, it's definitely a medium weight number 4. That's a cool yarn. I like fuzzy roving yarns like that. And it's soft. It's definitely something I'd probably buy again. Maybe. You know, next time I order it from Ice Yarns, might throw it in.
$5.99.
$5.99 for a pack of 6. It's very pretty. I like that. That blue in there, it's like copper and then it's got shiny blues. They had a lot of pretty colors on that if I can remember right. Okay, I got one more here. One more. This is viscose wool color.
Green shades.
Green shades. It's 20% wool. Wait, 10% wool, 20 polyamide, and 70 viscose. Medium weight number 4. So it's not super soft, but it would probably soften after the wash. It is a medium weight 4. And there's 85 meters. The colors are very, very pretty on it.
$6.99.
$6.99 for a pack of 8. So not a bad yarn also. Very pretty. That's it for my Ice Yarns haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with you, Mr. Bog, because you were there to pronounce things. Now, I got a lot of yarns that I like this time. I can't, I don't know which ones I wouldn't purchase again.
The one that split, remember?
I don't know. I like the, oh, this was probably my favorite. The Paris, probably my favorite. But if I didn't hate fine yarns, this one would probably be my favorite. And this would be cool to put maybe like a medium weight number 4 white yarn with it, or a lightweight 3 white yarn with it, and then crochet with it. I thought it was cool that this one was the exact same as the Premier Allure, which I kind of figured it would be in the pictures. You know, I got a lot of it. It's very, very nice yarns. I really can't complain about any of it. Very pretty. All of them, actually. Andalusia. I don't know. Most of them are very, very pretty. That microfiber one was a little stiff. I would never use it on clothing or anything. But yeah, the Paris beat them all. But yeah, it was a nice Ice Yarns haul. I'm happy this time. Can't complain. Only thing I can ever complain about Ice Yarns is their shipping. But they do sell their yarn cheap, I guess, which makes up for the shipping. I don't know. But for me, I always find that you have to buy a lot to make it worth it. That's just me, though. I know I don't purchase from Ice a lot. But I did say that at the beginning of this video, I might try purchasing their new yarns maybe once a month and showing you guys, just so I can, I might do that. I don't know. It's kind of fun unboxing them and looking at them. Trying to compare them to other yarns. Really so, yeah. Thanks. Yeah. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Wait, what's your favorite one?
My favorite one?
You like the Paris one, don't you?
I do. I kind of like this purple one.
Oh, that Rockstar?
I like these ones that are like chain.
He likes the Rockstar.
Chain spun or whatever.
This one's gorgeous. Yeah. I'm going to keep this one and make something out of it. So that's my keep pile. Okay, what am I going to make? I don't know, but it's so stinking pretty. Poncho.
Oh, poncho.
Maybe. Do I have enough? 125 meters. So say 130.
Say 1,000 meters.
I can make a poncho with it. I think that's what I might make with it. But it'll have to be a little bit of a lacy poncho. Because I would consider this more of a... It does have wool, a little wool in it, but it's kind of a lightweight chain spun yarn. So I think it would make it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Thanks everybody for watching. Hey, remember, let me know in the comments if you want Mr. Boddy to join more of my videos.